Hi guys, my name is Noel and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe to my channel and do not forget to smash the like button and please do share this video. My channel is designed to help you access important information on how you can study abroad, especially in the European Union at a very affordable tuition fees. Okay, so this is why I created this channel, so that you can come to my YouTube channel and watch the videos and then use that information to understand the processes and the procedures that are involved if you want to study abroad. And principally, if you want to go where you can pay low tuition fees, you don't have to break the bank to study abroad. If you cannot afford to go to the UK, Canada, or America, you can come to the biggest bloc in the world, in the European Union, and there are fantastic universities across member states where you can study and acquire quality education at a very reasonable and affordable tuition fees. Today, I want to share with you some of the countries that you can travel in the European Union based on my own experience and some of the research I did on these countries. One of the mistakes some people do make is that they travel abroad without any research, without any foundational knowledge of what they want. You need to establish your goals and have a purpose. You cannot just travel abroad by impulse or because you feel bad about something and next minute want to travel abroad. That's not how it works. It has to be intentional, a deliberate plan based on your ambition and your focus and the essence of your existence. It has to be a genuine passion for you to achieve something. If you travel abroad based on genuine passion for what you are trying to achieve, your education and all that, then you have the patience to do proper research and understand which of the countries will fit into your objective, and then you follow the law. You carefully follow the process, read about that country's admission processes, immigration processes, and take your time to make sure you have all the necessary documents that are required for you to make the application accordingly based on the law. In my channel, I always preach about due process. Due process. If you are a due process person, then you are welcome. I'm not here to promote anything outside the law. That's what I do here. It's not about likes or views. It's about being a person of integrity and making sure you are saying the right thing and you have the right intention in what you're doing. So do your basic research before you travel so that you understand where you are going and what you are going there to do. And when you get there, make sure you comply. Sorry for that brief interruption. And when you get to that country, make sure that you comply with the law of the country. So now I want to share with you some of the countries that you can study in Europe. And I'm considering where you can pay cheaper tuition fees and where you can also study and work. Remember, your primary objective is not to work but to study. But also these countries you can study and work, and after you graduate, you can get your work permit and also have the chance for naturalization. So in these countries I'm trying to mention in no particular order. So I have 5 countries to talk about today, and I will keep updating these countries several series in my subsequent videos. But for today, I will focus on 5 countries. I'm considering the tuition fees in those countries, ability to work and study, and finally ability to naturalize after a certain period of legal residence. The first one here is in no particular order. Remember, is Luxembourg. Why? Because Luxembourg is a fantastic country, and the University of Luxembourg is very cheap. Average tuition fees for master's program at the University of Luxembourg is just 200 euros per semester. You can work and study 15 hours per week during your study period, and after completion of your study in Luxembourg, a third country may stay in Luxembourg to look for a job. So if you graduate, you have not gotten a job, you'll be given some temporary permit to look for a job. I think it's about 9 months to look for a job. And within that time, if you get a job, you now apply for your work permit. Also, you can apply for a resident permit for the purpose of finding a job, like I said, or setting up a business before the expiry of your current residence permit. Luxembourg has a high salary wage, one of the top in Europe, and also there is a possibility to acquire Luxembourgish nationality by naturalization after at least 5 years of legal residence in the country. Okay. Challenges. Okay. High. If you're applying to study at University of Luxembourg, you need to show evidence of proof of fund. As of this year, it was about 17,317 euros, if I'm not mistaken. So you need to think about that. If you're going there to study, your proof of fund has to have that amount of money, and it might change every year. So next year it might be different. So secondly, housing outside the university might be a bit expensive. Of course, language. Okay, so you need to learn how to speak French, which is the most commonest language there, but they also speak German. But of course, there's a lot of foreign companies and foreign professionals in Luxembourg, so you definitely find someone speaking English. But for you to integrate better, try to start learning French at least once you submit to the country. You can also learn Luxembourgish language. I think at the University of Luxembourg they have free language students. When I was there, they have free language courses for their students. When I was there at the University of Luxembourg, I think I was attending French class once every week. It's free of charge. So once you come to the country, begin to learn the language ASAP. The second country on my list for today, again in no particular order, is Czech Republic. Czech Republic is a fantastic country, I can tell you. All right, they have a cheap tuition fees in most of their taught programs, and they have a lot of English taught programs in several universities in Czech Republic: Charles University, the Czech University of Life Sciences Prague, and so many others. Okay. Relatively low cost of living compared to other European Union countries. Efficient and cheap transportation system. I forgot to mention that in Luxembourg, you do not pay for transport. It is free for everyone in Luxembourg. So back to Czech Republic. Relatively low cost of living and housing compared to other countries around the world and EU member countries as well. Efficient and cheap transportation system. I think you could spend less than 170 euros or thereabout for a whole year travel card, and that covers metro underground, that covers a tram, surface train, and that covers buses, at least in the whole city of Prague. Yes. Relatively safe, one of the safest places, and peaceful. I can tell you that, peaceful and safe. And their transport system is always on time, very efficient. Center of Europe, and you can link to most countries in Europe. From there to Germany, it's less than 4 hours, or thereabout 4 or 5 hours by bus. From there to Austria, 4 hours by bus. You can also travel to Bratislava in Slovakia, 4 hours from Prague, and also to Poland. So in Central Europe, so connection to other member countries. They have a very low unemployment rate. I think as of today, 2.something% unemployment rate, one of the lowest in Europe or thereabout. If I'm not mistaken, please cross-check this quote. But I think they unemployment rate. Prague is so beautiful. It's the epicenter of tourism in Europe. Beautiful Prague. Iconic places, lovely, and you can buy things at very, very good price. Try to be in Prague. Lovely place. I love Prague. Beautiful place. Challenges. Okay, salary may not be as high compared to Switzerland or Luxembourg. However, you spend less as well compared to these countries, so it cancels itself out. Language barrier. Czech language is very, very challenging, very, very difficult to learn, but it is not impossible. So you can start language class as soon as possible, and with commitment, you can learn it. But it is challenging to learn that language. It's not easy, even for native speakers. But with determination, resilience, you can do that. Also, if you are a foreign student trying to come to Czech Republic, getting an appointment from Africa, for example, from Nigeria, can be very challenging. Okay, so have that in mind. I know from Abuja, they have monthly quota of the number of people they want to interview. And there's a specific day you have to send email for request. And in seconds, they'll reply you if you got it or not. And it's always challenging. But how to beat that is that start applying for school on time so that you have several months to try requesting for appointment. Who knows? You might be lucky. First try, second try, third try, but start on time. Okay? And also in Czech Republic, you can, after residing in the country for about 5 years, you can qualify for permanent resident application after 5 years of temporary residence legally in the country. Of course, you have to meet the conditions for you to be qualified for the permanent residence of Czech Republic. The third country on my list here is France. Okay, again, there are several universities in France that are quite affordable for foreign students that you can apply for and study there. I have one. I know somebody who got admission last year. He's currently in France and he's studying and also working part-time. I think you can work, I think about 960 4 hours. Let me see if that is, give me some time. Yeah, you can work and study in French. I don't have the facts about the number of hours, but students can work and study part-time during school time. And France is member of Schengen zone. So that means you can travel within member countries freely, okay? And you can apply for French naturalization after a minimum of 5 years of residence in France, okay? Of course, one of the challenges will be the language, okay? Language barrier, but French is not that complicated. I think with determination, you can learn French language. I think you can do that. Okay, number 4 is Italy, okay? Reason, Italy has several good universities at affordable tuition fees, are really, really cheap universities in Italy. It's a place of academic diversity and history. Some universities are in the top 250 global ranking. Several scholarship opportunities if you're a foreign student in Italy. And the tuition fees are quite affordable, like I said already. Famous Italy student cities: Milan, Rome, and Pisa. Students can work for 20 hours per week in Italy. And upon graduation, your resident permit card can be converted into resident permit for the purpose of employment search, and with a duration of 1 year. So once you graduate, I think Czech Republic also does that. So when you graduate in Italy, they'll convert your permit to 1 year permit for the purpose of looking for a job if you have not gotten a job already. I think also Luxembourg does that. I think Luxembourg is 9 months. Also, Czech Republic also does that. So once you graduate, you don't have a job yet, they'll give you some permits, some period of time to look for a job, just for the purpose of looking for a job. And after you got a job, you now apply formally to work your work permit as a salaried worker. So in Italy, you can also do that as well. And you can become Italian citizens after 10 years of legal residence without interruption in Italy. Difficulties. Okay, what is the other thing I'm gonna say? So that Italy, number 4. So of course, try to learn Italian language, okay, so that you can integrate better into the society. Okay. So the last one for today will be Switzerland. Switzerland. Okay, this is a popular destination in Europe. I hope you already know that. Switzerland is a popular destination in Europe. And for example, prominent universities like ETH Zurich, which is ranked 7th in QS World Ranking, is in Switzerland. Average tuition fees ranges from 1,000 to 2,500 euros, but some universities even charge something lower than that. For example, the University of Basel. I'll make a video about this university very soon. It's a good university in Switzerland. University of Basel master's program in animal biology will cost you just about 850 Swiss francs per semester, I guess. Okay, I just checked that a few minutes ago. The University of Basel Masters in Animal Biology will cost you just 850 Swiss francs per semester. And there is free movement between Switzerland and other EU member countries. So if you are there, you can also come to Schengen zones, other Schengen member states. You can go to France, Germany, Czech Republic, Poland, Portugal, and other countries. Students can work 15 hours per week, but you must notify the competent authorities before you can do this. It's a very beautiful country with high standard of living, very beautiful countries with high standard of living, high salary too. And for naturalization, you must live at least for 10 years in Switzerland for you to be qualified among other conditions for their naturalization. The difficult, some challenges that you might face is that cost of living can be high, especially housing in Switzerland. But again, it depends on where you are living. But at the same time, salary wages are high in the country. So if you earn high, you might as well spend high. Okay. Languages. I think they speak French, Italian, German, Romansh in Switzerland. So you have to try and learn at least 2 of that, or 1 at least French. I would go for French or German personally. So, and then that will help you to integrate more in the society. So, in summary, I've been able to give you my top 5 countries for today that you can study in Europe. And the first one is Luxembourg. I gave my reason for that. This is my own pick. And the second one is Czech Republic. I gave reasons for that and also challenges. The third one is France. Reasons, challenges, Italy, and then Switzerland, the 5th one. So all these countries have the reasons why I think you might consider them if you are a foreign student who wants to come to Europe. And there are 3 factors that I considered in picking these 5 countries. One is the affordability of the tuition fees. Second is ability to work while studying. Thirdly is the opportunity to naturalize after a certain period of time as a foreign student. Remember, your primary objective is to study. And make sure you do that primarily. And make sure in everything that you do, in any country you find yourself, not just in the European Union, make sure you comply 100% with the law of the land. Make sure you contribute to the society. Make sure you become a positive influence to people around you and be a good ambassador of your country. Don't commit offense that is not acceptable. Don't do anything that will make you have problem. If you know why you are in any country, if you are serious about why you are there, if you are focused, if you are determined, if you obey the law, then you have an endless opportunities to achieve your goals in life. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, like this video, and I'll see you very soon. Happy New Year and see you soon. I am the Human Investor. God bless you. Very good. And also, don't forget that basically you have to learn how to be stubborn with your goals. You have to learn how to be stubborn with your goals. Once you have established your goals and desires in life, you must follow them consistently and with stubbornness. Don't let go. Stay on it until you get it done, right? Stay on it until you get it done. So as we approach New Year 2025, I want you to be resilient, be resolute, and be stubborn with your goals. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. I am the Human Investor from Toronto, Canada.